Hello everybody, Logan Phillips here, your Republican State Representative, District 24, serving Okmulgee, Okfuskee, and Hughes County. For the last 4 years, it has been my absolute honor and pride to serve as your Republican State Representative. In my time in the state, I have always put the belief that we can grow Oklahoma to be greater than it's ever been, that we can plan and situate ourselves for the future, laying the groundwork for things like broadband, infrastructure, roads, helping those in need, and making sure that our future is bright here in Oklahoma, because I fully believed in the idea of Oklahoma being a top 10 state. I've been a Republican my whole life. At 17 years old, I joined the United States Army Infantry, and I served for 6 years as an infantryman. Entire time at 18 years old, I was serving, and I signed up to be a Republican in that party. I've stayed a Republican from my time teaching the Meridian Technology Center and our Career Tech Centers. I was a Republican when I served as a middle school, high school, and elementary teacher. I was a Republican when I became a college professor. When I bought my first farm, I was a Republican raising cattle, turkeys, and other wonderful things in our rural communities. I believe in the party platform. I believe in our party. But more than the party, I have always told you as your representative, people come first. And so I've always told you, from my motto from the very first day, big guy, red hat, gray shirt, I am here for you, and I want to hear from you. And I never qualified that with any type of party. I did not care if you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent. Great ideas, I believe, came from everywhere. And I wanted to serve the people of Oklahoma. Now we have a very important election coming up, and the reality is it's time for other people to start serving Oklahoma. Not the party, not the individual, not self-serving, but to go into office and try to grow Oklahoma to the future. Because we are top 10 state in all the worst categories. We are number 1 in veteran suicide. We are rising quickly to be top 10 in young children's suicide of young men and young women. We are number 1 in the nation in mental health services, lacking their mental health services. We are a horrible economic future. We have bad health outcomes. We have bad mental health outcomes. We have bad education outcomes. We are lacking in so many regards, but Oklahoma has the potential to be one of the greatest states in the nation. Because our culture, our ideals have always been people are inherently good, that we are hospitable, that we are friendly, that we work hard and we build great big things for everyone to benefit from. That's the Oklahoma that I grew up in my whole entire life, from my grandparents' farms to running around West Tulsa. We have always been a strong, hardworking, good people. So I'm going to challenge you with a little quote right here. It's a quote that I have enjoyed my entire life. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence liberates others. So I'm going to liberate myself from my own fear in this video. The reality is, at the end of this video, I'm going to wind up losing some supporters, and I will probably end my future political ability. Because the reality is, I want to be someone that helps Oklahoma grow in the right path. I want to stand with our tribes. I want to stand with our farmers and our ranchers that need emergency services. I want to stand with our teachers, our librarians, our schools. I want to help maintain and grow our rural communities so that they are thriving. I want to build infrastructure and help and stand with the people of Oklahoma. For the last 4 years, we have suffered in Oklahoma from lack of leadership and bad leadership. We have had scandal after scandal after scandal, self-dealing, unethical behavior, immoral, and tantrum-throwing individual that has led Oklahoma to be the bottom in the nation in so many regards. From fights with the tribes, fights with the legislators, fights with the veteran community. All the people that I stated I would stand with have been enemies of our executive branch this last 4 years. It's time to let that go. It is time to look to the future, to see a little hope, a little happiness, to actually grow Oklahoma into the shining star of the nation that it could possibly be. It's time for us to recognize ourselves as the buckle of the nation, that we are equidistant to every major market, that we have the potential of building a future unlike anything we've ever seen, as long as we have the right leadership. So the reality is, on November 8th, Next Tuesday, we have an election coming up. It's a very important election. Your rural communities are on the line with this election. If it goes wrong, you will see our rural communities shudder and die. So on next Tuesday, I'm going to choose to stand with my veterans. I'm going to choose to stand with my sovereign citizens. I'm going to choose to stand with my rural communities. I'm going to choose to stand with my educators, my librarians, my farmers, my ranchers, my people. I'm going to choose to stand with you. And the reality is, I'm going to choose joy. So this video, I want to be very clear. I am a Republican. I have never voted for a Democrat in my entire life. On Tuesday, I will vote for my first one. The right choice, the right person for the job. Not based on party, not based on politics, because I am choosing my friend, I am choosing someone I trust, I am choosing someone that I have faith in that will lead Oklahoma to be a better place for you, the people I represent. So I'm going to choose joy. And I hope you will be liberated from your fear. I hope you will see the presence and take this opportunity to look into things honestly. And I'm hoping that you will also choose to stand with me and let go of hatred, let go of the infighting, let go of the bickering and the stupid headlines, and let's build Oklahoma. Let's build it for the future. Let's build it for everybody. Tuesday, November 8th. There is one choice. I choose joy. I hope you will as well.